So, you just got $500,000. Congrats! Was it crypto? An inheritance? OnlyFans feet money? Doesn't matter. You're rich now. And that means it's time to blow it on something deeply impractical. A car. But not just any car. No, you're not here to be reasonable. You want something that says, I have money and possibly unresolved childhood issues. So let's go down. What should you buy with your $500,000? We're gonna rank your options based on 3 very scientific categories. Flex level, will people stare, or just call your car a mid-car? Maintenance trauma, how often will you cry at the mechanic? Regret probability, how likely are you to Google how to sell a supercar anonymously 6 months later? Let's start strong. Something elegant, powerful, disrespectful to the laws of physics. The Bugatti Chiron. 1,500 horsepower. Top speed of good luck surviving. Doors that whisper, you are not like other peasants. It's the car Batman would drive if he psych. You really thought this was in the $500,000 budget? Brother, this thing costs $3 million. You don't buy a Bugatti. You sell your soul and maybe a small country to get one. Now that we've humbled your dreams, let's talk about what you can actually afford. Lamborghini Huracan Evo. Price, around $250,000. Flex level, 10 out of 10. This is peak attention seeking on wheels. You don't drive a Lambo, you announce it. It sounds like a fighter jet. It looks like a Hot Wheels car that got into steroids. People will stare. Police will stare harder, and every gas station will become a Q&A session. Maintenance trauma, 8 out of 10. It's exotic, which is a fancy word for good luck finding someone who can fix it without sacrificing a goat. Tires, $2,000. Oil change, $1,500. Minor repairs, sell a kidney and maybe a childhood dream. Regret probability, 7 out of 10. For the first month, you're the king. Month 2, you're Googling Lamborghini dashboard symbols, meaning by month 6, you'll be parking it at weird angles to avoid door dings and realizing you can't go over a speed bump without sweating. And don't even get me started on insurance. You're not driving a car, you're driving a financial anxiety attack. Option 2, McLaren 720S. Price, around $300K. Vibe, I want to feel like a jet pilot. Flex level, 9.5 out of 10. This car looks like it was designed by aliens who studied human insecurity and made a weapon out of it. The doors go up, the ego goes higher. Every time you open them, it's like saying, yes, I paid extra for this shit. Drive this around and people won't ask what you do for work. They'll assume it's illegal. Maintenance trauma. Oh, you thought the Lambo was fragile? This car sneezes and breaks. It's the iPhone screen of supercars, one software bug, and suddenly the rear wing thinks it's a bird. Oh, and don't even try a car wash. You will flood the engine with shame and regret. Regret probability, 8.5 out of 10. The highs are high, the lows existential. You'll smile until something breaks, then it's shame and regret. Option 3, Rolls-Royce Ghost, used but still more expensive than your self-worth. Price, approximately $400,000, lightly used of course. Flex level, 10 out of 10. This isn't a car, it's a therapy session on wheels. It doesn't roar, it whispers wealth. And the doors, they close themselves. You won't be asked what you do for a living, you'll be asked if you're famous or just casually untouchable. Maintenance trauma, 6 out of 10. It's built well, like royalty level engineering, but if something does break, you'll be in the dealership waiting lounge, sipping sadness from a $9 latte while being told your starlight roof costs $10,000 to fix. Also, do not scratch the paint just saying, regret probability, 5 out of 10. You probably won't regret it, you'll just slowly become insufferable. Final verdict, the Ghost is for people who don't want attention, they want reverence. It's not a car, it's a mobile aura, and the only thing louder than the price tag is your sense of superiority. Option 4, Tesla Model S plaid price, approximately $90,000. Flex level, 7 out of 10. On the surface, it looks like a boring sedan, but under the hood, if it had one, it's a zero-emission warhead, 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's faster than your attention span, your last situationship, or your credit approval. No engine noise, no gas station stops, just pure smug acceleration. People won't see it and think, wow, they'll think, ugh, it's a tech bro. Maintenance trauma, 4 out of 10. Fewer moving parts equals fewer breakdowns. But when it breaks, you can't just fix it. You need a software update, a VPN, and maybe Elon's blessing. One firmware glitch and suddenly your doors won't open unless you tweet something clever. Also, charging stations? Not always nearby. Hope you enjoy waiting next to a Home Depot for 45 minutes while thinking about your life choices. Regret probability, 6 out of 10. You'll feel like a god for the first 3 months. Then the new one drops with even more features and suddenly your car is yesterday's electric news. Final verdict, the Plaid is fast, sleek, and technically eco-friendly, but it also comes with a side of glitchy rage, battery anxiety, and everyone thinks I own crypto energy. Buy it if you want to feel powerful and morally superior at the same time. Option 5, Mercedes-AMG G63 G-Wagon. Price, approximately $180,000. Flex level, 9 out of 10, boxy, loud, intimidating, driving. This feels like you're the final boss of a luxury video game. It's the unofficial car of Instagram influencers, crypto bros, and emotionally unavailable entrepreneurs. Everyone on the road assumes you're either rich, dangerous, or both. Even the doors sound expensive when they close. Maintenance trauma, 7 out of 10. It's a tank, until it's not. Then it becomes a $10,000 hunk of decorative metal sitting in your driveway, waiting for a part that's on back order from Germany. And let's not forget, gas mileage so bad it makes Hummers look responsible. Regret probability, 6.5 out of 10. At first, you feel unstoppable, but then you realize you can't park anywhere. You take up 1.7 spaces, scare pedestrians, and every turn feels like you're piloting a luxury refrigerator. Final verdict, the G-Wagon is the car equivalent of don't talk to me unless your net worth starts with a 7. It's powerful, ridiculous. Buy it if you like flexing, fear gas prices, and want to look like you charge $5,000 for a motivational speech about mindset. Cool, we're done. If you liked any of this even a little, feel free to subscribe. Helps me justify the hours I spent making this.